a private equity firm has just shut 28 care homes, and vulnerable children face trauma as a result of that. And I couldn't help thinking, is this what we're going to see with further privatization of health and social care? I mean, Dr. Bob does talk about this, that they only pick the profitable things to take on, don't they? I mean, it's a disaster, isn't it?
Well, first of all, I don't know if anybody noticed it. I'm not sure where he was writing in, but I saw literally this morning Keir Starmer in an article saying about dealing with things like children's homes and National Health Service, old people's homes, etc., and privatization, or reorganization he was talking about. He said he's going to be more Blairite than Blair has been. So he's saying it really, really clearly what he's going to do. He is going to sell off more, do more of that. But this story is a bit close to my heart because I don't know, some of you may actually know, I was brought up for most of my childhood in children's homes, and the story behind this is actually shameful. It's totally shameful in the way that we treat vulnerable children. I've also worked in the prison service, and anybody who's done that knows that children's homes is very often the undergraduate school for going into the prison system. So what we do is that we neglect vulnerable children, and when they then behave badly as young people, we then lock them up to have even more. But this is a private equity firm, and the clue is in the name. They're a private equity firm. So what they have to do is that they have to, by law, be focused on profit. They're the fourth largest provider of their type in residential care for children, and they have to have a profit. Now, the thing is, the homes that they are going to close have actually been set out as being very good and excellent. So they are not shutting them down because they're bad. The reason they'll be shutting them down, it doesn't say this in the article, is that they're in places where staff is expensive to get, where the land, where the homes are expensive, and they can sell them off. So last year, they made £5.5 million worth of profit, which was up from 3.5 million the year before. I mean, look at that as a percentage increase. And I just want people to really have a think about this. I've been talking to my daughter who's got 3 kids, and she's talking just about moving their school. And what we all know is if we have to move our kids, either because we need to move house or we need to move their school for another reason, we think really carefully about this. We really think about what damage and how much upset that is going to cost. What these private equity profiteers have said is that they are giving the children full support while they are being transitioned. Now, just think about how they really are. These children are being commodified. And then when they end up screwed up, don't worry, because Mr. Starmer and his ilk will be there ready and willing to lock them up. It's shameful.